22 miles to the gallon. Yes, Chevrolet has somehow done it without electric hybrid drive or any other fancy stuff. They went back to basics. They cut out 210 pounds of the car. They use forged aluminum wheels. They have all sorts of shutters, all these different things, but they use a normal gas 1.4 liter turbocharged engine coming from the regular Cruze line. Still makes 140 horsepower, plenty of torque. This one here is equipped with the 6-speed manual transmission. Manual transmission what allows you to get to the 42 miles per gallon. So far, we've maxed out about 50 miles per gallon. 48.5 is the actual number right now, is the best we've achieved with the car. As you can see, it's a little dusty. We've had a little fun out here. We are in our GMI secret proving grounds here in the middle of New Jersey, somewhere located in the Pine Barrens. As you can see, we are now one with nature. We have trees and insects and birds flying around. It's a very, very beautiful place. A perfect place to talk about the Chevy Cruze Eco because it gives back to the environment. Some of the enhancements that Chevy did for the Cruze Eco is that they put some shutters in here. You can kind of make it out, these little vents here. And what that does at high speeds, that'll close, will force air around the side of the car, make the car more aerodynamic, cut through the wind a little bit better, and that's really the biggest goal. That's what they did for the Volt, what they're using for the new LaCrosse Eco and even the new Malibu, is trying to force as much air around the car instead of through the car. Other enhancements they did is the forged wheels. Very nice to look at. These are polished models. They also reduced the ride height by about 1 inch, and they have these low rolling resistance tires. These are the Goodyear models. Road noise seems to be okay, and we're going to go test that in a minute. But steering, feedback, everything seems to be pretty well done. No other body modifications were done to the car, nothing special to the mirrors. Same typical Cruze body you're going to see everywhere. Again, forged aluminum wheels, low rolling resistance tires, as well as the lower ride height. Actually gives the car a sportier look, and I think that's really the hidden gem behind it all, because if you really look at it, it's 210 pounds lighter, has forged wheels, it's lowered, and has a manual transmission. Bargain basement interior. It's really kind of a performance dream car if you really think about it. 140 horsepower turbocharge, not too bad. And of course, what kind of performance car would have just a plain trunk? This one has a fancy spoiler. The spoiler here is used for our dynamics, but I think it just looks kind of cool. Here we are in the Chevy Cruze, getting along here, banging through the gears. Ride is a little bit rougher than in the LTZ model we had. It's not nearly as smooth over bumps, and we're going to find out in our test loop here. It's not bad. It's not. Something I wouldn't say would be rough, but it's definitely not as smooth as the LTZ we tested. Gear changes are nice. Possibly a little bit too long, but not terrible. It's not a sports car as much as I would want it to be. But cruising on the highway is very nice, very smooth. See, we're taking it down to the end of our track here. Road noise and wind noise is more noticeable over the regular Cruze. See if we can do a little bit of a launch here and see if we can pick up some exhaust note. Okay. And it gets up pretty good. Top speed would be about 100. Here in our test track, we really can't get above 70 miles an hour. Road poise is very good. Going over the bumps again. Let's take it down. Even the drum brakes on the Eco model are still very good. Nice pedal feel. Nothing that's going to